Hi, my name is Dr. Pecoraro. I'm a chiropractic physician in Westview, New Jersey. And the title of this video is The Parable of the Pig. Now, I wrote this myself when my son was about 10 years old to try to explain to him about Adam and Eve and Jesus Christ. So, it's not theologically accurate, but I hope you can get the gist of the whole thing. Once upon a time, there was a man who had a baby boy and 2 pet pigs. The man loved the pigs, and the pigs lived right in his house. The pigs had everything they wanted to eat because the man always had the servants cook extra for them. They ate the same food as the man and had their own nice clean table and nice clean bed. They had their own TV, their own VCR games, and could ask for extra food whenever they wanted to. The man and the servants often pet the pigs and rubbed their backs and scratched their backs. Before bed, the pigs could wash in their own bathroom and had a nice soft bed to sleep in. The man loved his pet pigs very much and did many things for them. The only thing he ever asked was that they not go to his baby son's crib. The pigs obeyed for many months, but one day a friend brought over a pet fox, and the fox told the pigs that if they went in the crib of their owner's son, they would turn into people and be children of the owner. So the pigs jumped into the crib, and when the baby cried, they bit him and made it a cut that bled. When the owner heard the cries, he came and saw the pigs in the crib and the cut. He told the pigs he could no longer trust them in the house since they disobeyed him, and that from now on they would have to live outside with the other farm animals, and they'd have to work like all the other animals and live outside in the cold and the hot, and find a place for themselves in the barn each day. So the pigs were ashamed and moved out. As time went on, they had lots of children pigs, and their children pigs grew up and had children pigs, and on, until there were many pigs living in the farmyard, and working hard each day, and eating slop each day, and being dirty, and having to fight for a spot to sleep in the barn. Now the owner and his son never liked the idea of putting the pigs out, because they loved them very much, but they knew that they just couldn't trust them anymore. One day, when they were talking about how they wished they could let the pigs back, the son said, "Suppose we could trust the pigs, then could we let them all back?" But the father said, "Those pigs don't know how to act. They're just pigs. They can never prove to us that they could be trusted. They just don't know any better." So the son said, "Suppose one of the pigs always obeyed us and the servants and the other pigs during his whole life. And suppose he even obeyed us if he was beaten up when the servants were sometimes mean when they put him in the barn. And suppose that pig wouldn't fight back even if the servants and other pigs killed him, just because he wanted to show us that pigs could be trusted. Then could we let them back into the house?" "If that was the case," said the father, "then we could let them all in, as long as they were sorry that it happened, and each showed us they were very trustworthy. We can even have them live in the servant's house first for a while until they learn how to act in our own house." "But that couldn't happen," the father said. "Can't if I become a pig and did it myself," said the son. "I know how important it is, and I can do it to save all the pigs. And then they can each show you by the way they act which ones can be trusted to come in and live in the house again." The father said, "That would be nice, son, but are you willing to give up your nice warm bed, the television, the VCR, the clean house, your nice clothes, and all your friends to become a pig? You're either crazy or you love those pigs very much." "We both love them very much," said the son, "and I know you would do it too, father. But you take care of the whole house and I'll go." So the father gave the son pig powder so that he could become a pig, and the son went out and lived among the pigs. But he always acted like a kind, trusting, obedient human person, even when the other pigs and the servants were nasty to him. He even told the other pigs who he was and why he was there. Some believed him and tried to be like him so that they could one day live in the house. But many others laughed at him and were very mean to him. The son lived this way many years until one day some of the bad pigs had a big fight with him and made it seem to the servants like he was a bad pig too. The servants beat him up and one day killed him to cook and eat. But during this whole time the pig was never nasty to anyone. Once the servants killed the pig, he changed back into a person and returned to his father. They were both happy because as a pig he had showed that pigs could be trusted, and now any pigs that showed they could be trusted could come back into the house. They even let them stay with the servants for a while to learn how to act. Unfortunately, some pigs never believed the story and never got to live in the house, but many did, and this made the father and son very happy. Now, do you think those two people love pigs a lot? Would you do that for a pig? That's exactly how God feels about us, but much, much more. And this story is a story of us. We are the pigs, and God is the Father and the Son. And the Son who became a pig to save them is God the Son, Jesus Christ. He left all his wonderful home, just like Jesus left heaven, just to save them. He saved them by being obedient, even to death. Now, it's not theologically accurate, but I hope you get the gist and the idea of the thing. And also, I'd like to bring